Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Well, good morning guys. Good morning IMTV audience. Hopefully you are healthy and happy today. Amin ya rabbal alamin. So, we are coming again in our program, our English talk show, with me, Widya Ningsi, as a host in this program. And don't forget to say our motto, today is better than yesterday, and tomorrow is better than today. Well, for this time being, we are going to talk again about English, and the topic for today is the obstacles of learning English. And we are going to discuss with the special guest for today. So let's know them one by one. So, how are you guys? Fine, alhamdulillah. So let's the audience know you one by one. Start from you.
Okay, my name is Anzar. Sometimes my friend teacher say Ancha, and I'm an English teacher in senior high school.
Senior high school, okay. So I called you Mr. Ancha or Mr. Ansar?
Yes, Mr. Ansar.
Oh, Mr. Ansar. Okay, how about you?
My name is Shumaila Zakira Greenfield, and people call me Shumaila. I am from 10th grade.
10th grade.
Yeah.
Okay. Berarti new student.
Yes,
New students. Okay. How about you?
My name is Aulia Suhaima Ramadhani. You can call me Aul.
Aul.
I'm from 11th grade.
11th grade. Okay, nice to meet you. Hopefully you enjoy for today's program, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Just enjoy it. So today we are going to talk about the obstacles of learning, especially in learning English. Because we know English is not the first or the second language for us. It is the foreign language. It means we will get many obstacles in learning it. So, let's get started for the first question. I start from Shumaila, yeah? Shumaila.
Yeah, that's my friend.
Shumaila, what do you think about English subject?
Well, English subject, I mean, at school it's okay. Personally, I think some of the English can be a bit too stiff for my preference. Because if you compare how people speak English overseas and here, it's way different. But either way, it's kind of hard to adapt because their English is slightly a lower level. So I have to adapt to their level. I have to be on the same level as them. And sometimes even if in exams and tests the questions are wrong, the answers are wrong, I still have to agree with them because, well, that's just
So, are you interested in English?
well I guess so. I use it every day, so yeah.
In your home?
Yeah.
Okay, so you speak English in your home every day?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. How about Aulia? What do you think about English subject, Aulia?
I think English is easier than other language because we can find it in everyday life, like when we playing games or we can see on social media.
Scroll TikTok, Instagram.
Yes.
Full English over there.
And I think English language is easier. Yeah.
Okay, another subject.
Yeah.
Then another subject. So, sir,
Because it's universal language.
universal language. So, we are as students, for example, we must know about English.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's the
What we call deny that English is always around us. Yes.
So, sir, how about you? What do you think about English right now as an English teacher?
As English is what I like most. I like. Okay, according to me, English is very important for us right now. I do like the most in English because when I was college students or when I was senior high school, I get 10 in my
10. Wow, it's amazing.
I get 10 in my subject. that's make me, motivate me to come to English college. Yeah. But when I was school, I'm the vocational school.
Vocational school.
I'm the vocational school SMK. Yeah. And then when I want to come into the college, I have to choose. It's better for me when I choose English for my future. So I decided English, and Alhamdulillah I passed English in UNIM school. And the second is what do you like? What the most I like, because when I teaching English, when I see my students when they are interacting in English in the classroom, they're very nice when they have make any conversation with them, and then they collaborate in English and so on.
Okay. Okay.
And I see when when I very grateful when I see my students and they pass to the university, international university, because one of the graduated in SMA Islam Al Azhar, they pass in China and they pass in Singapore, and that make me happy.
Alhamdulillah. It means you are you are good in English.
I don't
How do you think about Mr. Ansar?
He's good.
He's good teacher,
I
yeah.
think that's really
Amazing. Okay. Next, start from Aulia. Aulia, when you start learning English?
When I was in elementary school.
In elementary school.
Because in my elementary school, I studied English.
You are studying English. So, have you enrolled in course, especially in English?
Reading course.
Or do you join a group of English?
Yes. I have listened English in EF.
EF.
Yes.
Okay, EF. Do you know EF, sir?
Yes. That's the famous course in Makassar.
Okay, EF. Yeah. How about you, Sumaila?
I mean, I've been speaking English ever since I was little, because
Little baby.
because my dad is a foreigner, so automatically I have to speak English as well.
As well. Okay.
Different with us, yeah.
Yeah.
Practice in Makassar.
Yeah. It means her environment is support.
Yes.
It's different with us.
Yes. We have to try.
We have to try every day. Okay. Next, after we know that you say that English is easy for you, so do you get obstacles in learning English?
Yes, I have.
What they are?
For when I
Such as your friends, maybe?
Yeah, maybe your friend when you want to socialize or want to practice, but another friend you don't want to practice it.
Or for the material, such as grammar.
Grammar.
Is
Is it difficult for you?
Yes,
Why?
because I think it's hard to me for the learn grammar.
We need to memorize the pattern, for example.
the present?
Yeah, simple present, simple past, and so
Yeah,
on.
present past tense.
Oh, it is difficult. How about your environment, your friends, maybe? Are they support you?
I don't know.
But in the school, do you speak English with your friends?
Little.
Little bit. If you need it, you will speak. But if don't, you don't need to speak.
So you may practice your English with me.
With Mr. Ansar,
You
yeah.
can speak English.
Oh, with Shumaila.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
How
I
about
speak English with her.
How about Shumaila? Because you said that you are speaking English since you're little.
Yeah.
So do you get obstacles in learning English?
Not really, but I do struggle with making sure that I don't forget my English, because at school, none of my friends speak English. So, and at home usually I don't talk a lot that much actually. So, and I spend most of my time at school, so I'm worried that I'll slowly lose my English little by little because there's not a lot of people who I can talk to in English at school.
Oh, it means the environment doesn't
Yes,
support,
environment
sir.
can support actually.
So,
Your
sir.
teacher should-
So, sir, they say that they get some obstacles in learning English. How about you as a teacher? Do you get obstacles?
Oh, I don't think so actually. But when I teach English, sometimes in the first meeting, sometimes I ask them, should I speak English fully in front of you, or have to combine? Because some of them, not maybe Shumaila.
Except Shumaila.
Yeah. So sometimes I talk with them about what should I speak English fully or I just combine. Yeah. In other hand, an English teacher should be speak English actually in the class. Not the problem. But when I speak English with them, some of them they understand. The problem I have to explain the concept, and when I speak English with this concept, actually they don't understand. So sometimes I have to combine with English with Indonesian and English
In English.
to make them understand the concept that we have to learn.
Okay. How about how to say? Aulia, Aulia. I forget your name. Aulia say that for her grammar is difficult.
Yes.
So do you have solutions, sir?
Yeah.
How to make
Yes.
grammar is easy for us?
I don't teach daily grammar actually. We just show them like reading, and some of the reading there is maybe like a grammar that we have to explain. That I don't give them. You have to memorize this pattern. I don't like it too because I do too.
So do I.
Yes, I do.
Sometimes
Yeah.
I get difficult
So
in learning
difficult to
grammar.
understand them. I know that. So that's very very when you have to teach them grammar actually. But sometimes I combine it with the games actually, and some there with the reading, but not focus on the grammar actually. Yes. Because grammar, I think, if you want to practice our English, you don't have to do first grammar, not the first grammar. Because when you talking the grammar, of course you will understand the English because you have to sit with the grammar.
Yeah, we can imagine. Oh,
Yes.
what is the simple present?
Yeah,
It
what's
means
the princess? I believe you cannot say.
yeah, it means just speak it up.
Just speak up.
If your partner is understand,
Yes.
understand.
Grammar later on.
Okay, nice, sir. So how about Shumela? From speaking, listening, and so on, which one do you like most in the classroom?
The classroom. I like reading.
Reading.
Yeah,
Yeah.
reading the most compared to the others. Yeah.
How about the Aulia?
I
Aulia,
like learning.
learning.
Like learning or what?
Reading,
Such as reading, writing,
speaking,
grammar, it's not grammar, yeah. It's not grammar. Which one do you like most?
Therefore, language skills,
Uh-uh.
speaking, reading, writing, and listening. What's the most do you like it?
Maybe reading too.
Reading
Because
too.
If I want to speak, I like
Yeah.
it's
Sometimes to find
yeah.
a word that is suitable to
Yes.
speak.
Reading.
Yeah,
So if you are reading, it means there is the answer of the the text.
Yeah,
The
that's,
text.
of course, yes.
Is it easy for answer that
Yeah, there are difficult words that you have to understand,
the vocabulary?
vocabulary maybe, or you just if you find another a difficult
word?
you have to open the dictionary or not.
Yes.
Or
I open the dictionary.
open the dictionary. Shumaila? No.
Nah. Everything about English is easy for you. Okay, sir. As a teacher,
Yes, a teacher.
what actually the important of learning English?
Okay, the important things for the future or for them?
For your students and for the students who learn about English.
Okay. We know English is international language. And of course, you can use it when you are socialized with the media social, when you meet from foreigner people or from overseas. It's very important for you, and for the next career.
For next career.
Yeah. If you are get it from here, maybe I don't know. Maybe Sunil will go to the overseas for study. Or maybe I will become an artist. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
You have to go public. Of course, you have to speak English. Yeah.
English.
So that's very important for them. Even English is not our that's our mother language, but English is very important as Indonesian language.
Okay. Do you agree? it is good for our career for the future.
Yes.
Or do you sometimes if we ask people, why do you learn English? Because I want to looking for a job.
Another job. Good
Yeah,
job.
another job, better job.
Better
Because
job.
English, it means we can easy for everything.
Yes.
So how about you? What actually the important one of English to learn?
Same with Sir Anhar. Because if we can speak English, is better than
It's better.
And not knowing.
Yes.
It's better, yeah. It's
Yeah.
better for your daily life,
Daily life,
your future,
yes.
and especially for the school.
Yes.
We really need it to enroll in the university.
Okay, of course.
You will get the plus value because of you know about English. Yeah. How about you, Mela?
I think English is important, yes. Because, well, most people, well, other than Indonesia, most people use English. So, for example, if I want to go overseas and I don't know English, that'll be hard for me. And even if we don't want to go overseas, I still think knowing English is really good because, well, knowing a second language isn't bad at all. So
Okay. So do you have dream to go overseas?
yeah,
Which place?
Which place?
Whatever.
yeah,
It means
Some-
overseas.
some-
yeah, just
Someday.
overseas.
Someday. Yes.
How about you, Mister? Do you have a dream go overseas? Call me, Mister.
That's everyone's dream want to go to overseas actually, yeah.
Everyone.
But I have dreams one day I want to continue my college, want to study in overseas.
Amin, inshallah.
Of course, you have to make sure that your English is very good.
Yeah. So next, after we talking about the obstacles, so what tips to learn English in easy or in fun way? Do you have tips, sir?
Me?
You may share to the audience for me as well.
Yes.
Okay. We realize English is not our language. Some of people say English is very difficult because different writing, different pronouns. And so that when we want to speak English, don't think about the grammar itself.
I don't think about the grammar.
Don't think about grammar. Maybe I don't say that grammar is not important. Very important for you because when you in the informal situation or in the formal school, maybe we need grammar to make that you are understand in writing or in speaking or so on. So maybe this for me. If you want to make English become is your what we call in daily life, in daily conversation, the first is you have to love first. Love it first, yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, some of your students, there is a mental block. I don't like math. I don't like English. So it becomes okay. I feel happy. So
I really
they don't
agree,
learn
sir.
it. They don't want to learn it. But please, the first is you have to love it first.
I
Yeah?
love.
Love your subject first, and then if you love it, of course you are going to
Exactly
use it,
for the-
enjoy it. You have
yes.
practice it again. Oh, I like it. I like it. Sometimes you have to make it like a girlfriend or boyfriend every day. Yeah? So that's why I sound you love first, and then you have to practice it. Every
Practice,
day, yeah? It means that you love math. Of course, you have to
Yes.
exercise. Yeah, you have to do exercise of math. Especially in English, of course, learning English, speaking English, listening to music in English, and discussing with English, and don't forget to speak to your teacher with English. Okay, I love it, and then we study hard.
Study hard. So 3 tips from Mr. Ansar. The first one is we must love.
Love it,
And the second is
you
don't
have to practice it.
practice.
If you love it, of course, you have to practice it.
And the last one is
Speaking.
Yes, of course, one of them, yeah, the skill that you have to know. If you love it, you practice it. It means that you have to practice it. You have to train your listening, train your skill, train your speaking and writing. And I think you may try to like watch a movie, what of it is actually, if you want to make them understand.
Music.
Like, usually in your daily life, watching movie, listening the song or listening the conversation of English, and always to speak English.
Always to speak it.
It's hard.
Always to speak English. That maybe Sumaila, because from when he was child, from maybe he was born. In addition, his father is from outside. Of course, they actually every day speaking English. That is very speak English fluently. That's very important.
So Sumaila, we can teach us.
One of the things of Sumaila, yeah. But sometimes from another when we want to compare with another family, just with the family, some of them they don't understand because they don't make habitually in every day. So it's better maybe if one of our family, one of your brothers from outside, and then you practice our English in the house. Yeah, it's very better for you to practice it for the first time.
Okay.
Okay, and don't say anything about I'm what we call I'm foolish in English.
I'm shy.
I don't have any interest in English. Yes, because if you love it, it means that you are interested. Yeah, you are interested in English. So sometimes when we are interested in English, sometimes we want to do every day. Yeah,
English always in our mind.
And at the fact in the family, you just speak like usually.
Okay.
Yeah. Like what we do right now, yeah. For Sumaila, you speak English like habitually, like asking something, like discussing with another friend, not only in this time, maybe in another place, maybe.
In the break time.
Yeah, it's a big time because they usually speak English every day. So it doesn't matter if there's someone to speak English with you. It's not only difficult again. It's formally, it's usually not the what we call the bad. Make you, oh my god, English.
Yeah, sometimes the students that don't love English, they will say English again.
And they try to run from the fact, run away. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Okay.
So there are so many tips for Mr. Ansar. So do you have another tips? Do you like listening music or watching
Yes,
movie?
I like listening music.
English music?
Yes, because I like Taylor Swift.
Oh, Taylor Swift. How about watching movie? Do you use a subtitle?
Sometimes I use subtitle, but sometimes no.
No. So how about Sumaila? Do you like listening music, Sumaila? Yeah. Who is your favorite singer? Aulia, Taylor Swift. How about you?
I guess I can say Conan Gray. Yeah, Conan Gray.
Can you sing it?
Can you sing a little bit?
I'm tone deaf, so I
Or maybe Aulia? No, I believe
Me?
they are shy, but I believe they have a good voice actually.
Sometimes I would like to, in addition, I would like to give information that sometimes my students is lazy to read actually. Yeah, because we have reading skill, but on the other hand, because they are lacking in vocabulary, especially in reading. So if we propose them to read reading tests, sometimes they are difficult. Some of the grammar as well.
Yeah, actually, sir.
Yes, because reading too many texts, and sometimes people lazy to read.
Yeah.
Lazy to read.
So do I. I feel it.
English, how about the English test? The English test is very long test, and then they are lacking in vocabulary.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is the obstacle, sir.
Obstacle. But alhamdulillah, there's a Google right now.
Google, just take
There's a
picture.
minute right now. They understand finally.
So do you have tips, sir, for us? That's you say just now that reading sometimes we lack of vocabulary. How we overcome about that?
Okay, when I was when I was in college, sometimes my lecturers asked me to memorize actually. Maybe that's the past, yeah. But right now, with the condition, you know, the digitalize and the what we call the media social, all of the text, the caption, and the sentences, the conversation, use English as a media for them for communication. So that I would like to say is the first you have to make habitually, yeah, habitually in English, and make sure what I say you have to love it, you have to interest with it, and you have to practice it. That's incredible of them.
Okay, sir.
And then the next maybe if you want to master English, maybe you have to actually practice and practice.
Okay, that's the point, sir.
Yes, that's the practice, because without practice, you can master. You can master it. How you become a teacher, how you become like for example public speaker in front of the audience. If you never practice, if you never in front of the camera, so if you want to maybe become expert, yeah, or professional, it means that you have to learn and practice.
Okay.
And never give up.
Never give up. I wanna say that. What do you wanna say to the audience?
Yes.
How to motivate them to learn English? But I have the clue from you. Don't give up and always practice.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't give up. Yes.
Always
Always practice.
From Shumela, what do you wanna say to the audience? How they always speak in English, or how to motivate them to speak English or for learning English?
Have to be always practice, maybe, or maybe.
I mean, well, I guess just branch out on other interests. I guess they play games and games. There's, there's English, and so they're interested. What does this mean? And then they look it up, and then they get more interested.
Okay, I see.
One of the
Playing game.
playing games.
Most of us right now is playing game.
Like maybe a new word when you want to sing song. It's a new vocab. What is that name?
We are looking for in Google, for example, or dictionary. From Aul, what do you want to say to the audience, Aul?
I don't know.
Listening music,
Yeah, maybe. Watching music.
watching movie.
Yeah.
So actually, there are many media.
Media, yes, of course.
We can learn about English. The most one is love
You know,
the English first.
loving the subject first. That's important for you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Aulia, Shumela, and Mr. Ansar.
Okay.
Thank you so much for coming here, for giving us so many, how to say, so many lessons for today about English, the obstacles and the tips, how to learn English. Thank you so much for the audience, for listening us. Okay. Hopefully you always spirit in learning English. Never give up. Such as Mr. Ansar said, never give up in learning, especially learning English, because we know that English is not a mother tongue for us. Okay. See you next week. The last time I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.